Hey y'all, it's Rudy Fernandez, the One-Armed Outdoorsman, and I'm going to divert for just a little bit. I know that I've been on a series about the importance of survival tips, like we need fire, then we need water, then we need shelter, and then we're going to need food. But the other day when I made my famous shelter in a sandwich bag with a contractor-sized trash bag, I got into a conversation with my wife and I asked her, I said, Donna, why don't you like to go camping more often? I said, give me one good reason. She said, the bugs. We'll touch on that here before too long. And then she said, and the other thing is, when I sleep at night, I don't sleep at night because it's too hot in the tent. And I got to thinking, I know how to make the perfect air conditioner for a tent. You heard me right. I'm going to make an air conditioner for a tent out of just stuff that I picked up at the hardware store and at the camping supply store. And I've actually spent less than 15 bucks. Let me tell you, first of all, my wife's in the medical field. She gets a lot of boxes like this with medications in the center where she works, and they throw these boxes away. A lot of these boxes have a styrofoam cooler on the inside, and these things are really, really thick. So I asked her, bring me one home, and I'll show you what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to fill the inside of it with either some of those freezer gel packs, or you can take plastic bottles, empty soda bottles, fill them with water, freeze them, stick them in the freezer, and then stick them in here. You can even use, what I like, is dry ice. It lasts for a lot longer, and on top of that, it'll make for a much more pleasant weekend inside the tent. Here's what I'm going to do. First of all, I picked one of these up. This was under $7 at our local camping supply store, and it is a battery-powered fan that works up to 60 hours on 2 D-cell batteries, and the fan is small enough. I've already marked it. We're going to place this right here. And then I went to the hardware store and picked up some Schedule 40 PVC vents, so when we put them on top, she'll be able to get the air directed toward her side of the tent. And the neat thing about it is, all I'm going to do is use one of the handy power tools to cut the holes out and show you where it's all going to be right here. And the inside of that container is going to be frozen stuff, and next thing you know, we're going to have an air conditioner portable enough to take wherever you go in the great outdoors, and so long as you got something cold in there, you're going to have a cool tent. We'll be back with more after I finish this, because it's going to get pretty noisy here in just a minute using some power tools. All right, took a little bit of power tools, but we got it cut out, got them put in. Let me show you. I've got the fan, and I've got the ducts worked in there. It's handy little work. Well, let me show you what else we got here. Go to the freezer to find some of these things. This goes in one of those cooler bags my wife has, and I've always taken and frozen bottles of water in case to have some. This is one of those freezer packs in case one of the kids get hurt. That's another one, a little gel pack. Anyway, I just stuffed them all in here, and we're going to see how well this homemade, under $15, what I call my tent air conditioner. While the fan is cool enough as it is, we're going to set it right in there. You can see it's working. The little fan, there you go. All right, see them? They're working right there. Woo-hoo. It's pretty cool. So let's see what the basic temperature here is in the house. Says it's 81 degrees. Look at that. 81 degrees, okay? Got it? Let's see what our air conditioner is doing now. Look at that. Right off the bat, it's 70 degrees. And I believe that the longer I keep it going, down to 68. So, it's cool. And I can't wait. Honey, we're going camping again. I've got air conditioning for the tent. All right, I'll see you in the great outdoors. Go out there, have fun, but be safe.